Hello and welcome to the third edition of Georgetown's Most Wanted. Took a 2-week hiatus with fair coming around. We got a nice little week off, and so we're back at it again this week. And today I'm sitting with senior goalie Bella Clifton. Bella, welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
As I said, Bella's a senior goalie on our girls soccer team. And so we'll get right into it today and talk to Bella a little bit about soccer and her ideas about why soccer and why she loves soccer, what their goals were, and what she plans to do moving forward after. And so we'll jump right in. Bella, when did you start playing soccer, and why did you choose to play soccer over every other sport?
I started playing soccer when I was 4 years old, and at the same time I also I did other sports as well. So I did soccer, I did baseball, softball, and the only one that I really felt like I had like a connection and I really liked was soccer, so I just decided to stick with.
What do you mean a connection?
I just felt like this was something that I liked to do, something that I could tell that I was starting to get better at, and I understood more than any of the other ones, and it was, not to be insulting, but it was a lot more fun than the other sports.
Sure, it's constant action.
Oh yeah.
I had an issue growing up with baseball because there was a lot of standing around, and as long as I was pitching or batting, I was happy,
Yeah.
but otherwise it was really kind of boring to me too. Nothing against baseball. People love baseball. It's just different strokes for different folks. And when did you start playing goalie?
I started playing goalie, I was 10 years old, and it wasn't really a choice. It was just like we didn't really have anybody on the team, so I was like, I guess I'll try it out. And then like I seemed to be really good at it, so I started training, I started getting better, and here I am today, doing really well.
And goalie's kind of different than everything else on the field. You train different really
Oh,
than
yeah.
everything else. So what kind of things go into you training for a game or getting ready for a season at the goalie position that you don't do for other ones?
Instead, like a lot of us on the field players, they do a lot of like running, so they do different like sprints, and we don't normally do sprinting, we do like agility ladders or going through cones, and then we do like a lot of like reaction timing, which is like throwing and diving and punting, and so it's definitely a lot of different training. And then at the end of practice, we'll all like join together, and then what I learned and what they learned, we'll put it to use during practices.
And goalie's one of the only positions, other than the throw-ins on the side of the field, the goalie's the only position that gets to use their hands.
Oh yeah,
So you have to have
that's
good hands.
Yeah.
How's the season going thus far this year?
We're doing really well. We're currently tied with league right now. We have a game coming up against C&E next week, and that'll be our toughest game. We have 3 league games. We have Felicity today. We have C&E on Wednesday, and then we have Felicity again, which is senior night next Friday. And then after that, we'll go into tournaments.
Senior night next Friday will be Friday night football under the lights for both boys and girls. We'll be honoring the seniors. Come out and support the soccer team every night, but make sure you come out next Friday for senior night. What were the goals going into the season, and where are we at with those goals?
One of the biggest goals we had this season was definitely winning league, because last year we were second, the year before that we were third, so we've slowly been working up to winning league. So that was one of the biggest goals, and then another goal was to get past stage 2 in tournaments, because since our freshman year we've always gotten to the second round, and then we just played like a big team like Summit or Madeira, and we lost. So we wanted to get a better ranking this year and then hopefully make it to round 3 or 4 in tournaments.
And where are we at as far as league is concerned?
Right now we are currently tied for first with Williamsburg, and then our seeding gets placed Sunday, and we'll probably seeded 4th or 5th.
Okay. What kind of preparation goes into a successful soccer season for a team?
I would say mostly, obviously training, but I think the most important thing is bonding, because if you don't understand your teammates, you don't understand how they play or what they do, what they like, what they dislike, then you can't really perform well as a team, because you don't know how they are on the field and how they are off the field. So you can train with somebody day and night, but not know their middle name or what foot they use the most, because you're not going to be able to work with them as well on the field.
And you've played all 4 seasons, right?
Yes, I have.
So what's different this year as a senior? What role do you play that's different this year as a senior than you did in the past?
I definitely feel like I'm playing like an older sister type of role than I was. I would normally was playing like the younger, fun, carefree kind of person on the team, and then now I feel like, especially being a captain on the team, I have to be more mature and more responsible and take care of everybody else on the team.
And anytime you show up to a girls' soccer game, you can hear Bella screaming from the goal area, telling everybody else what to do. They're kind of the captain back there because they can see everything else that's going on. What is your favorite part of soccer season?
Probably just getting to meet new people and to see how people in the past have changed from last season to this season, and just seeing everybody grow as like individuals coming into the new season is really, really great.
What do we, you kind of already have answered this question, what do we have left competition-wise? We have 3 league games, tournament plays coming up. You kind of answered that question. If not soccer, what would it have been?
I probably would have played basketball just because I had really good reaction timing with my hands and stuff like that. And then I also was a really good point guard, but just the schedule-wise with soccer and basketball was like starting to get in the way, so I just chose soccer over basketball.
What other hobbies do you enjoy besides playing soccer?
Normally I will either be playing my guitar or my ukulele, and then if not that, then I'll probably just be spending time with my family.
I wish I would have known that before we did this. I'd have had you bring your guitar and play us a song. Are you open to playing in front of people?
It depends on my mood.
Do you sing while you play?
A little bit, but not much.
Are you good?
My mom says I am, but I would disagree.
Everybody's mom says they're good,
yeah,
right?
Definitely.
What are your plans after high school?
My plans after high school is to go to college, hopefully be playing college soccer for one of my selected schools that I've been emailing. I've been in contact with Mount St. Joe, Wilmington, Cumberland, Shawnee State, and then I've been corresponding with MKU as well, so hopefully go and play college soccer.
Which one of those is your favorite?
Right now I like Cumberland's the best. They have a camp coming up in November, and then I plan on meeting the team and going to one of their games that is coming up next weekend.
Beautiful campus. I drive by it all the time every time I go on vacation. Right in the middle of several mountains.
Yeah.
It's kind of down in a valley. And beautiful campus. I like it down there. What is something that most people don't know about Bella Clifton?
A lot of people probably don't know that I'm actually adopted from Russia. Only my friends pretty much know that. So I was adopted at the age of 1.5, and then I played soccer like 3 years after I was home. So.
Do you know any Russian?
I know one word, and that's no, and that's niet. That's the only one.
That's the only word you know?
Yeah.
Do you ever look forward to maybe learning it? Or do you have any aspirations at all?
Yeah, I've thought about learning a little bit about the culture and the language when I get into college, maybe like a little side class.
Have you ever visited?
No, I have not.
That'd be an interesting trip.
Yeah, that would be.
Well, thanks for joining us. Bella Clifton, senior goalie on our girls soccer team. Again, make sure you get out next Friday. See our boys and girls soccer play Friday night football against Felicity under the lights. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.